wemsuzwana lapho ke bese sayithawa iQueenswood.
Yes.
Can I proceed, sir?
Now wait for Mr. MNGOMEZULU.
Thank you, Madam, for indulgence.
Okay.
My Lord, my instruction from accused number one is that he is not feeling well. He has experienced a running stomach this morning.
So what should we do?
He indicated to me that he requests the matter to stand down, to be adjourned until tomorrow.
2 o'clock.
Tomorrow.
When did he get this?
So yesterday in court had to come to an abrupt stop because MUZI Sibiya, accused number one, who is represented by MNGOMEZULU, Advocate MNGOMEZULU, experienced a running tummy. Okay, so he calls MNGOMEZULU over, explains to him the situation. MNGOMEZULU is like, oh my God, now I have to talk to Judge Ratha. I have no choice because I represent accused number one. So I have to take this instruction over to the judge. But you can see it in his body language. He really is hesitant to even speak to the judge. And remember, these two have not spoke to each other. We have not heard MNGOMEZULU, a word from MNGOMEZULU since that whole colluding incident and Judge Ratha pulling out his 3 Oxford dictionaries to read the definition, and Judge Ratha's feelings were hurt and he wouldn't let MNGOMEZULU address the court or apologize or explain himself. So they left matters at that. And that is what happens. And you know it in any relationship. When you don't address issues, they just simply multiply. So MNGOMEZULU is like, I don't even want to give this man eye contact. You see, he looks to the side. He says what he needs to say, and he immediately looks to the side. And it's not the MNGOMEZULU that we're used to, by the way. It is MNGOMEZULU. I think he is trying to say the least amount of words possible so he doesn't get himself in trouble, because he knows with Judge Ratha, anything he says sparks the man off. So first and foremost, get well soon to accused number one. Okay, we hope that it isn't a serious condition as he suspects and that he gets the treatment that he deserves. So once again, we take it back to Thabo Bester. Human rights, everybody. Human rights. It's within his right to have the dignity to end the session and be able to take a comfort break. And in this case, it was for the rest of the court session. Back to MNGOMEZULU and Judge Ratha, because at some point they're going to have to talk to each other. At some point they're going to have to address the big elephant in the room, because these are two men with huge characters. Okay, it's like having 2 bulls in the crawl. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Am I reading MNGOMEZULU's body language correctly? What are your thoughts? Is he, I don't want to say he's afraid. He's definitely not afraid of Judge Ratha. He just doesn't want to have another incident on the books. MNGOMEZULU is so done at this point with Judge Ratha. He just wants to say the bare minimum, sit back down and wait for his turn to cross-examine Pinky. And you know, the comment section, sometimes somebody wrote in the comment section, I cannot wait for the cross-examination because Pinky is going to become red. Get it? Like red. She's not going to be pink anymore. She's going to be the color red. Oh my God, you guys. Guys, make me laugh. And speaking of the comment section, I want to take a moment to say thank you so much for all the super thanks. Oh my goodness. Thank you for watching the ads and not skipping the ads. Thank you for the wonderful comments. Thank you for the super thanks. And I know a couple of people are having trouble joining or seeing the join button. I also struggled with it on another channel that I wanted to subscribe to. And I ended up not being able to do it until she put a link in the description box, and I was able to click that link and it took me straight to the join page. So I have put it in the subscription box. I know I said I would put it as the first comment. I forgot to do that. I'm going to do that on this video for you. Apologies, and let me know if it works or it doesn't work. Guys, I am definitely on TikTok. I don't really mention it. Definitely on TikTok, and I'm definitely on Instagram and also on Twitter. So make sure you are following me everywhere, okay? I put a very funny video for you on TikTok. So if you're a TikToker, head over to my TikTok and check me out over there. But I digress. Let's get back to the battle of the giants, MNGOMEZULU and Judge Ratha. Now, what Judge Ratha says after that is alarming, highly alarming. And I'm going to read this comment, which I thought was highly interesting.
You get the stomach problem.
He just got it this morning.
Yes, the state.
Okay. My lord, if then that is the case, if an accused number 1 is unable to proceed at this stage, we can adjourn the matter until tomorrow.
So what medication is he going to take?
May I approach?
The doctor, I'm going to need a certificate of the doctor who gives the medication and examines him and tell us what is actually wrong.
Indeed so, my lord.
There's a clinic at the hospital there, at the prison.
That's what he's saying, my lord. He's going to approach, consult the nurse.
So he'll be treated by a nurse, not a doctor.
Normally, I don't think so.
I see somebody wants to speak there.
Is it doctors or?
Which
Which
jail is
Moda
it?
B?
What?
Moda B.
Moda B.
That's correct.
Yeah, Moda B, I know there's a
doctor.
Yeah, there's a clinic inside there. Just find out, because that's what I know from.
I did confirm that, my lord.
How do you confirm?
I've confirmed that there is a clinic inside prison, and there is a nurse on duty, and the doctors, they come as per schedule.
Okay. Can nurses issue certificates?
I think they should.
At the prison, I think if it's protected by the court order, they will issue a certificate.
Okay. Will you write that letter, Mr. Baloi or Mr. Sibanda? Okay, thanks. Yeah. Okay, accused number 1 says he's not feeling well. He needs some medical attention. Are you available tomorrow, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then this court will have to resign.
Okay, so we all know what happened. Oh, Pinky, she became sick. The cough was just too much. She just couldn't continue reading because those numbers were just getting her to choke up and cough a lot, okay? So then Judge Ratha pulled up the Constitution and said, you know what, guys? The Constitution says we got to allow the witnesses to go, okay? She's allowed to take a medical break. She's not feeling well. The cough is just escalating, and that was it. Pinky went about her merry way. We know it was a Thursday, so it was from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday's the weekend, of course, and then Monday court didn't sit, and then they were all back on Tuesday. Pinky was ready to go. She was good to go. She started reading the numbers, as you guys know, but here's the difference. She did not have to produce anything in terms of records. And I know somebody's already typing in the comment section. I know, oh, Pinky is a civilian. I agree, but she was subpoenaed. And you know what? Her being away because she's sick and the and the state not having an alternative witness in the witness box meant that those were a good 3 to 4 days where court was not in session. And you know, the accused have a right to a fair trial and a timely trial as well. Keep in mind, if they're found innocent, or should I say not guilty, then they would have been in jail for an extended period of time unnecessarily. So anyway, I digress. Let's get back into this Pinky situation. Oh, Pinky, she went away sick. Okay, we all had sympathy for her situation, including Judge Ratha. That time off was granted. Now, here's where we have questions, okay? That's me and my friends in the comment section. Pinky wasn't asked to bring a doctor's note when she returns. Okay, she was asked to go her merry way. When she came back, Judge Ratha said, did you take any medication? And she said, yes, okay? That is all that she was asked. And then let's go to who? Accused number 3. Accused number 3 yesterday, we found out that he has a fracture or some situation is going on with his hand. And he needs to see the doctor, and the doctor is coming to the prison today. So today, court had to start at what time? At 11, okay? Yesterday, at the time of you guys watching this, okay? Court had to start at 11. And so court had to start at 11, so it was a short session because he had to go to the doctor, okay? His health required that he see a doctor because he's been in pain, okay? Not a problem. Judge Ratha said, not a problem. We will start court at 11 a.m. There were no issues there. Did you guys notice that? I've given you 2 examples where there were no issues, and both are medical-related situations. Both were not required to bring a doctor's certificate, a medical certificate after, but you already know. MNGOMEZULU, who represents accused number 1, okay, his client was asked to bring a medical certificate. Is this in association with the battle that the unwritten battle between Judge Ratha and Advocate MNGOMEZULU, or is this truly a valid request? Because all of a sudden, MUZI Sibiya, in Judge Ratha's opinion, is sick and has a stomach flu. Because he asked, when did you start? When did you start? When did the stomach flu start? When did your stomach, start bothering you? And he said, in the morning. Now he's like, okay, so what's going to happen now? He's going to go back to the prison and go to the prison nurse. Judge Ratha's like, a nurse? Can a nurse even write a medical certificate? And, that's when the wardens, or is it the prison guards, had to stand up and explain that situation. And Duspanda as well explains to us that, hey, yeah, there is a clinic over there. They do have a clinic, and he's going to go there. But this is where I saw this come up a lot in the comment section. Why does Judge Ratha require a medical note? That is personal information. We're hoping he's not going to read that out loud, okay? We do not need the details of his stomach flu and. But most importantly, Judge Ratha is not a medical expert. So should he be privy to the health status of an accused? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on this. But for me, I think that, again, okay, remember the time when Judge Ratha read MNGOMEZULU's email aloud in the courtroom? And at the time, I thought, I still think so. I think that was confidential. They should have handled that, the 2 of them, whatever the disgruntlement was or whatever was in the email, that did not need to make it out to the public, in my opinion. But I can't wait to read your opinions down below. That is it from me, Mzansi. You know what? If I don't read your comment, never take it personal. I see them all. Sometimes there's a lot of comments, and I absolutely love it when you guys bring those comments in. But I'm gonna catch you down below in the comment section. Make sure, if you've made it this far in the video, make sure you drop a hello Or you know what, let's go for drop a 1 in the comment section down below if you've made it to the end of the video, and I'm going to say hello to you. And you already know, if you've made it this far in the video, you're definitely part of my VIP gang. I absolutely love to see it. And I also want to take a moment as well to ask you, okay, please, before you leave, consider liking this video. It absolutely helps the channel grow. I see the likes and I love the participation that you guys are doing. And I'll catch you definitely on my next upload. Hopefully at some point the court is going to get back on the N3, okay, and do what? Do the honorable thing and seek justice for Senzo Meyiwa. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you where? On my next upload.